The year is 1945. The echoes of a devastating war still reverberate across a shattered Europe. Germany, once a proud nation, lies in ruins, its people weary, its future uncertain. But from the ashes of defeat, a new division is about to be born, a scar that would slice through the very heart of a nation, a wound that would fester for decades. This is the story of the Berlin Wall, the day Germany was divided, a day etched in the annals of history, a day pregnant with untold suffering and unimaginable resilience. We often focus on the dramatic moment of the wall's construction, the barbed wire, the guards, the chilling separation of families. But the truth, the deeper, more unsettling truth, lies in the years leading up to that fateful day, in the simmering tensions, the political machinations, the gradual erosion of hope. It's a story of ideological clashes, of superpower rivalry, a story woven from the threads of mistrust, fear, and ultimately despair. Let us travel back to the post-war landscape. Germany, defeated, occupied, fractured. The Allied powers, the United States, Great Britain, France, and the Soviet Union, struggled to forge a cohesive path forward. But the seeds of discord were already sown, the differences in political ideologies irreconcilable. The capitalist West, with its emphasis on individual freedom and market economies, stood in stark contrast to the communist East, with its collectivist ideals and centrally planned economy. Berlin, a city nestled deep within the Soviet zone, became a microcosm of this larger conflict, a battleground for competing ideologies. The city itself was divided into 4 sectors, each controlled by one of the Allied powers. But it was the stark contrast between East and West Berlin that truly captured the world's attention. In the West, a burgeoning democracy fueled by the Marshall Plan witnessed a revival of its economy and culture. In the East, under Soviet domination, a communist state was established, characterized by strict controls, limited freedoms, and a pervasive sense of oppression. This difference was not merely political. It was palpable, visible in the contrasting lifestyles, the contrasting opportunities, the contrasting hopes for the future. The Berlin Blockade of 1948–49 served as a precursor to the wall, a chilling demonstration of Soviet power and determination. The Soviets, in an attempt to force the Western Allies out of West Berlin, blockaded all land and water routes into the city. A desperate airlift ensued, a testament to the resilience of the West and the unwavering support of the Allied powers. Millions of tons of supplies were flown into West Berlin, keeping its population alive and defying the Soviet blockade. This airlift was not merely a logistical feat, it was a symbolic victory, a demonstration of the West's unwavering commitment to freedom and democracy. The blockade ended, but the underlying tensions remained, a simmering volcano threatening to erupt. The exodus of East Germans to the West continued unabated. Each person who crossed the border represented a loss for the East, a drain on its already struggling economy, a symbol of the East's failure to provide for its citizens. The Soviet Union, facing this constant hemorrhage of its population, felt its grip on East Germany weakening. The wall, therefore, was not a sudden, impulsive act. It was a calculated response to a perceived threat, a desperate attempt to stem the tide of defections. It was conceived not as a symbol of division, though it became that, but as a means of control, a mechanism to maintain power. This is a crucial point to understand. The wall was not built for the sake of division, but to prevent the collapse of the East German regime. August 13, 1961. The date etched into the collective memory of a generation. Under the cover of darkness, East German authorities began constructing a wall, a physical manifestation of the ideological chasm that had already torn Germany apart. It wasn't a single monolithic structure, but a complex network of barriers, walls, fences, watchtowers, and minefields, a grim testament to the lengths to which a regime would go to maintain its control. The construction of the wall was swift, brutal, and shocking. Families were separated overnight, neighbors became strangers divided by a concrete barrier. The images, the hurried goodbyes, the desperate pleas, the chilling sight of armed guards remain etched in our collective consciousness. The wall was not just a physical barrier, it was a symbol of oppression, a stark reminder of the human cost of ideological conflict. The wall became a symbol not just of division but of the Cold War itself. It stood as a testament to the enduring tension between the East and the West, a chilling reminder of the ever-present threat of nuclear annihilation. It became a canvas for graffiti artists, a place where dissent was expressed, a place where hope and defiance found a voice. The stories of those who attempted to escape across the wall are legion, tales of bravery, ingenuity, and sacrifice. Some succeeded, others perished, their dreams shattered against the unforgiving concrete. These stories, often untold, are a crucial part of the narrative, a humanizing element that reminds us of the real people affected by this historical event. They were not mere statistics, but individuals with hopes, dreams, and families. And yet, the wall also witnessed acts of remarkable human connection, stories of solidarity and resilience. People found ways to communicate, to maintain contact, to offer support across the divide. These stories, too, are essential to understanding the complexities of this period, the enduring power of the human spirit in the face of adversity. The wall stood for nearly 3 decades, a constant reminder of the deep divisions within Germany and the wider world. It was a symbol of oppression, but also a catalyst for change. The constant pressure from the West, the increasing dissatisfaction within East Germany, and the growing awareness of the world about the brutality of the regime all contributed to the eventual dismantling of the wall. November 9, 1989. The day the wall fell, a day of jubilation, of freedom, of reunification. The images of people climbing on the wall, hammering it down, celebrating together are iconic. They represent not just the end of a physical barrier, but the end of an era, the beginning of a new chapter in German history. But even in the euphoria of that moment, the scars of division remained, a lingering reminder of the price paid for freedom. The fall of the Berlin Wall was not just a German event. It was a global event, a moment of hope and inspiration for people around the world who were struggling for freedom and self-determination. It was a powerful symbol of the triumph of democracy over oppression, of freedom over tyranny, of hope over despair. However, the story doesn't end with the fall of the wall. The process of reunification was complex and challenging, fraught with economic and social difficulties. The integration of East and West Germany was a monumental task, requiring years of effort and compromise. The scars of division continue to be felt even today, a reminder of the enduring legacy of the Cold War. The Berlin Wall stands as a powerful reminder of the consequences of unchecked power, the dangers of ideological extremism, and the enduring human spirit. It is a story that continues to resonate today, a cautionary tale, a testament to the fragility of peace, and a powerful reminder of the importance of freedom and unity. The secrets it held, the lives it touched, the echoes of its existence. These continue to shape our understanding of history, shaping our present and informing our future. The unveiling of these truths is an ongoing process, a journey of remembrance and reflection that demands our continued attention. It is a story truly that will never be fully told.